Ladies and gentlemen, so today I ask you, where is your crown? It is not in the hands of society. It is not in the opinions of others. It is in your heart, your strength, and your resilience. There comes a time in life when you have to stop waiting for a crown and start realizing that you were born with one. You are a queen, not because someone says so, but because you decide to be. A queen does not wait for validation. She does not seek approval. She does not let the world tell her who she is. She knows her worth, and she walks with grace, courage, and dignity. Stand tall, walk with confidence, and own your journey. You are a queen, not tomorrow, not someday, today. So start acting like one. You are a queen, and it's time to start acting like one. Too often we wait for the world to recognize our worth, for someone to place a crown on our heads and tell us we are enough. But the truth is, no one can give you the power you already have within. You do not need permission to be strong, confident, and unstoppable. You were born with a crown. It is up to you to wear it with pride. Life will always test you. It will push you to the edge, make you question yourself, and try to break your spirit. People will tell you that you are not good enough, not strong enough, not worthy enough. But remember, diamonds are created under pressure, and warriors are forged in battle. Every setback, every scar, every hardship you have faced is not a sign of weakness. It is proof of your strength. The moments that made you cry, the nights you felt like giving up, the times you thought you weren't enough, those are the very moments that have shaped you into the queen you are meant to be. A queen does not allow the storms of life to break her. She stands tall, knowing that no amount of rain can wash away her strength. She does not waste time complaining about the challenges she faces. She learns from them, grows from them, and turns them into stepping stones toward greatness. A true queen understands that struggles are not meant to define her. They are meant to refine her. She is not afraid to fail because she knows that every failure is a lesson, and every lesson brings her one step closer to success. The world will try to make you doubt yourself. It will make you believe that you need to fit into a mold, to act a certain way, to meet certain standards before you can be considered worthy. But a queen does not conform. She leads. She does not wait for approval. She validates herself. She does not lower herself to fit in. She rises to stand out. Your power is not in how others see you. It is in how you see yourself. The moment you stop apologizing for who you are, the moment you stop seeking permission to be great, is the moment you truly step into your power. A true queen does not compete with others. She empowers them. She lifts others up because she understands that true strength is not in pushing people down, but in helping them rise. She is confident in her own journey and does not feel threatened by the success of others. Instead, she celebrates it, knowing that the world is abundant and there is enough success for everyone. So today I ask you, where is your crown? Have you hidden it away because the world made you believe you were not worthy of it? Or will you wear it boldly, knowing that you are powerful beyond measure? Walk with confidence, speak with authority, and embrace your greatness. You are a queen, not tomorrow, not someday, but today. So start acting like one. Life will never be easy, and it was never meant to be. It will test you in ways you never imagined, push you beyond your limits, and break you down when you least expect it. But remember, every challenge you face is not there to defeat you. It is there to make you stronger. When life throws obstacles in your way, you have two choices. You can let them crush you, or you can rise above them. Strength is not about avoiding hardship. It is about standing tall in the face of adversity and refusing to let it define you. There will be moments when you feel like giving up, when the weight of the world feels unbearable, and when you question whether you have the strength to keep going. But in those moments, remind yourself of everything you have already survived. You have been through struggles that once felt impossible, yet here you are, still standing. You are stronger than you think, braver than you believe, and more powerful than you realize. Strength is not about never falling. It is about getting back up every single time, no matter how hard you hit the ground. Pain is inevitable, but suffering is a choice. Every difficulty you face carries a lesson, and every setback has the potential to be a setup for something greater. The strongest people are not those who have never suffered, but those who have transformed their pain into power. Do not let the wounds of your past dictate your future. Do not let temporary hardships convince you that you are not capable of overcoming them. The struggles you are facing now are only preparing you for the greatness that lies ahead. Strength is also about knowing when to walk away from things that no longer serve you. It is about having the courage to say no to anything that diminishes your worth. You do not have to carry burdens that are not yours to bear. You do not have to stay in places where you are not valued. Real strength is in choosing yourself, in setting boundaries, and in recognizing that you deserve better. Never let fear control your decisions. Fear will try to convince you that you are not ready, not capable, not deserving. It will whisper doubts into your mind and try to hold you back from reaching your full potential. But fear is nothing more than an illusion. The moment you decide to stop listening to it is the moment you take control of your destiny. You have come too far to give up now. You have already conquered battles that once seemed impossible. So no matter what life throws your way, stand tall. Do not let anyone or anything make you feel small. You were not born to be defeated. You were born to rise, to shine, and to show the world just how strong you truly are. Keep moving forward, keep believing in yourself, and never forget that you have the strength to overcome anything. Fear is one of the greatest barriers to success, happiness, and self-discovery. It creeps into your mind, making you believe that you are not capable, not deserving, and not strong enough. It convinces you to stay in your comfort zone, to settle for less, and to remain silent when you should speak up. But fear is nothing more than a lie, a story you tell yourself based on doubt and uncertainty. The truth is, you are far more powerful than you give yourself credit for. The moment you stop allowing fear to control you is the moment you start living life on your own terms. Fear will always be present in some way, but it does not have to dictate your choices. The strongest people are not those who never feel afraid, but those who move forward despite it. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the determination to take action even when fear tries to hold you back. Every time you push past your doubts, you prove to yourself that you are stronger than the voice in your head telling you otherwise. Growth begins the moment you step beyond the boundaries of what feels safe and familiar. Often we fear failure so much that we refuse to take risks. We convince ourselves that if we fail, it means we are not good enough. But failure is not the opposite of success. It is a part of it. Every successful person has failed more times than they can count. Every mistake, every rejection, every setback is just another step forward, another lesson learned. The only real failure is refusing to try. If you allow the fear of failure to paralyze you, you will never know what you are truly capable of. Fear also keeps us from embracing our true selves. Too often, we shrink ourselves to fit into expectations, afraid of being judged or misunderstood. We silence our voices, hide our dreams, and pretend to be less than we are because we fear what others might think. But you were not meant to blend in. You were meant to stand out. You were not meant to live a life based on what others want. You were meant to create a life that fulfills you. The opinions of others should never have more power over your decisions than your own desires and dreams. If there is something you have been wanting to do, something that excites you, challenges you, or calls to you, do not let fear be the reason you hold back. Fear will try to keep you small, but you were not meant to live a small life. The world needs people who are bold enough to step into their power, to chase their dreams relentlessly, and to refuse to settle for anything less than what they deserve. So take the first step, no matter how uncertain it feels. Trust yourself even when doubt tries to creep in. Keep moving forward even when fear tells you to stop. You are stronger than you think, and the life you dream of is waiting for you on the other side of fear. Confidence is not something you are born with, it is something you build. It is not about being perfect or having everything figured out. It is about believing in yourself, even when no one else does. Confidence is the quiet voice inside you that says, "I am enough," even when the world tries to make you feel otherwise. It is the ability to walk into any room knowing that you deserve to be there, not because of validation from others, but because you have worked hard, grown, and earned your place. The biggest mistake people make is waiting for confidence to come before taking action. But confidence does not come first. Action does. The more you push yourself out of your comfort zone, the more you prove to yourself that you are capable. Every challenge you face, every fear you overcome, and every time you refuse to give up, you are building unshakable confidence. It is not about never failing. It is about knowing that failure does not define you. Confidence is understanding that you are strong enough to rise, no matter how many times you fall. One of the most powerful ways to build confidence is through self-respect. When you keep the promises you make to yourself, when you set boundaries and refuse to let others diminish your worth, you are reinforcing your own value. Confidence is not arrogance. It is self-awareness. It is knowing that you are worthy of love, success, and happiness without needing external approval. The way you treat yourself sets the standard for how others treat you. If you constantly doubt yourself, allow toxic people to drain your energy, or settle for less than you deserve, you are sending a message to the world that you do not see your own worth. But when you walk with purpose, when you refuse to shrink yourself for anyone, the world has no choice but to take notice. There will always be people who try to make you feel small. They will question your abilities, undermine your achievements, and try to shake your confidence. But remember, their words only have power if you choose to believe them. The truth is, people who try to tear others down are often struggling with their own insecurities. Do not let their fears become yours. Protect your energy, surround yourself with those who uplift you, and most importantly, never let anyone make you feel unworthy of your dreams. Confidence is built through consistency. It is in the small decisions you make every day, the way you talk to yourself, the risks you take, and the way you choose to show up in the world. It is not about being fearless. It is about moving forward despite the fear. You do not need to be perfect to be confident. You just need to believe that you are capable, worthy, and strong enough to handle whatever comes your way. The more you embrace this truth, the more unstoppable you become. Self-love is the foundation of everything in life. It is not selfish, nor is it a luxury. It is a necessity. When you truly love yourself, you stop looking for validation from the outside world. You stop measuring your worth based on how others see you, and you start recognizing that you are enough just as you are. Loving yourself does not mean you are perfect. It means you accept yourself completely, flaws and all. It means knowing that you are worthy of love, respect, and success, not because of what you do for others, but simply because you exist. Far too often, people search for love in others while neglecting to give it to themselves. They believe that happiness will come when someone else sees their worth, when they get the job, the recognition, or the approval they have been waiting for. But true happiness does not come from external sources, it comes from within. No amount of praise from others will ever be enough if you do not believe in your own value. The way you love yourself sets the standard for how the world treats you. If you allow yourself to settle for less, if you tolerate disrespect or constantly put yourself last, you are teaching others that your needs do not matter. But when you choose to prioritize your well-being, to set boundaries, and to walk away from what does not serve you, you are telling the world that you deserve more. Self-love is not just about feeling good, it is about the choices you make every day. It is in the way you speak to yourself, the way you care for your mind and body, and the way you protect your peace. It is in the decision to stop comparing yourself to others, to stop chasing perfection, and to embrace who you are in this moment. Growth is important, but so is appreciating how far you have already come. Every step you have taken, every obstacle you have overcome, and every challenge you have faced has made you stronger. You do not need to prove yourself to anyone. You are already enough. People often fear that loving themselves too much will make them arrogant. But true self-love is the opposite of arrogance. It is quiet confidence. It is knowing your worth without the need to prove it. It is standing tall even when no one is watching. It is refusing to settle, not because you think you are better than others, but because you know what you deserve. It is treating yourself with the same kindness, patience, and love that you so easily give to others. You cannot pour from an empty cup. When you love yourself fully, you become a better friend, a better partner, and a better person overall. You radiate confidence, and that energy inspires those around you. So stop waiting for permission to love yourself. Stop waiting for the world to recognize your worth. Start today, because the greatest love story you will ever have is the one you build with yourself.